Everyone says the same thing. Just invest in index funds and you'll retire rich. Cool advice. One problem, it skips a few steps. It assumes you already have savings, no scary debt, and years to just sit and wait. If you're living paycheck to paycheck, just invest is like telling someone just run a marathon. Sure, but you need shoes first. That's the trick behind most money advice. It's not fake. It's just built for someone with more time, more cash, or more connections than you have right now. Today, we're breaking down 7 of the biggest ones and giving you one simple question that catches every single trick like this forever. The one question. Before you follow any money advice, ask this. What do I need to already have for this to work? Time, money, good credit, a rich uncle? Every piece of advice hides an assumption. Find it, and you'll know fast if the advice is actually for you or for someone selling a course. Myth 1. All debt is bad. Pay it off fast. The lie? Debt-free is always the goal. Attack every debt like it's on fire. The truth? Not all debt costs the same. A 4% mortgage and a
24% credit card are not the same monster. If you're rushing to pay off your house early while your employer offers free retirement match money, you're ignoring free cash to fight the cheapest debt in the room. A versus B. Person A throws every spare dollar at their mortgage. Person B pays the mortgage normally, grabs their full employer match, and invests the rest. 20 years later, person B is way ahead, not because debt is good, but because they knew where their money actually worked hardest. Verdict? Growth, not stagnation. Myth 2. Real estate is the easy way to get rich. The lie? Buy a rental. Tenants pay your mortgage. Money grows itself. The truth? Nobody mentions the broken water heater, the tenant who stops paying, the empty month with no rent, or the taxes. Most new landlords lose money in year 1 because they forgot to save for repairs. A versus B. Person A buys a rental with barely any savings left over. One bad month wipes out a year of profit. Person B just rents their own place, invests the difference, and never has to fix anyone's plumbing. Verdict? Build or bankrupt. Depends entirely on the repair fund nobody told you to save. Myth 3. Turn your passion into a side hustle. The lie? Do what you love. Monetize it. Watch the passive income roll in. The truth? Passive income almost always starts as unpaid overtime. Add up the hours, and you're often making less than minimum wage while giving up sleep and time with people you love. A versus B. Person A grinds nights and weekends for a year, earns $200 a month. Person B spends that same time asking for a raise or learning a skill that pays more at their current job. Same hours, very different paycheck. Verdict? Growth or stagnation, measured in dollars per hour, not vibes. Myth 4. Start an LLC. Rich people don't pay taxes. The lie? Set up a business. Write everything off. Keep your money like the wealthy do. The truth? Those tax tricks work at scale when you're making serious money. At a small income, the accounting fees alone can cost more than the tax savings. A versus B. Person A pays $1,500 to set up an LLC for a $4,000 side income and saves maybe $300 in tax. Person B skips it, keeps it simple, and comes out ahead. Verdict? Bankrupt or build. The same move that helps a millionaire can hurt you. Myth 5. You need a financial advisor to invest right. The lie? Investing is complicated. Pay a pro to handle it. The truth? Many advisors take a yearly fee, often around 1% of everything you own, every single year, forever. That fee quietly eats your returns for decades. A versus B. Person A pays that 1% fee for 30 years straight. Person B puts the same money into a simple low-cost fund and checks it once a year. That small fee can quietly cost tens of thousands over a lifetime. Verdict? Growth or stagnation? Check the fee before you check the returns. Myth 6. Earn more money and your problems disappear. The lie? A bigger paycheck fixes everything. The truth? Spending usually grows right along with income. That's called lifestyle inflation. More money in, more money out. Same zero balance. A versus B. Person A doubles their income and doubles their spending. Person B keeps spending flat and saves the extra. 10 years later, Person B has real savings. Person A just has a nicer apartment. Verdict? Build or bankrupt? It's the savings rate that decides, not the salary. Myth 7. Buy low, sell high. Time the market. The lie? Watch the charts. Buy the dip. Sell before the crash. The truth? Nobody, not even professionals, can reliably predict the market's next move. Miss just a handful of the market's best days, and your returns take a real hit. A versus B. Person A waits for the perfect moment to invest and sits in cash for months. Person B invests a little bit, consistently, no matter what the market's doing. Person B almost always wins. Verdict? Growth or stagnation? Showing up beats guessing right. None of these are outright lies. They're just missing a footnote, the part that says this only works if you already have X. Now you know the question to ask. What does this advice assume I already have? Ask it every time, and you'll never fall for a rule built for someone else's life again.